Hello. So today is the Christmas sort of night out for my team and me, and well, just my work colleagues. And I'm always getting asked to do tutorials about how I do my makeup, and I never do it. And I always promise people that I'll do it, and I never do. So I thought, well, as soon as I'm going out and I'm going to do it anyway, I may as well film it. I'm not a professional by any stretch of the imagination, but I do like makeup and I've been doing it for donkey's years. So it'll be a start to finish and then a full sort of reveal with the hair and stuff, because I ain't going out like this. So excuse the Medusa look. But yeah, so I'm going to sort of go through what I normally do. So I've already put moisturiser and primer on my face. So I've already prepped it because I like to let that settle before I start with the foundation and everything. There is no hard and fast rule. So, you know, you see some people who do their eye makeup before the foundation or vice versa. I'm a foundation first girl. It's up to you. There's no rules. You're an adult. Do what you like. So I'm going to use my go-to going out foundation, which is Double Wear. I use Cool Bone. I use this just because it lasts so well and it's got a great coverage as well. It's not my everyday one, so it's the one I usually use, you know, if I'm going out and stuff, because, you know, the prices, I'm not using it for flaming work. So I'm just a dotter and then I'm a blender. So it's up to you how you want to do it. As I say, you do what you're flaming like. Don't listen to all these people who say you've got to do it with a brush or you've got to do it with a sponge or you got to do it with something else. Do whatever you like. Yeah, marvellous. And I've got a bit of a grotty sponge now. I need to wash it, but hey ho, don't judge. So let's get that blended in. Go. Under one of my Medusa heads. Please tell me I'm not the only one that pulls stupid faces when I'm putting makeup on. There's got to be more out there. Down the jaw area, because we don't want a line. Now I am going to be putting concealer on as well, so I'm not too fussed about my eye area and stuff. I'm just going to add a little bit more. I say it is really good for just adding a little bit if you want it. I just want to do that and there. And you build it as much as you want. But the one thing I would say with it, once it's actually set on your face, to try and add over that can actually start it sort of peeling off or rubbing off. So you have to do it while it's still, you know, damp and fresh on. Trying to do it when it's set, bit of a nightmare. And I know from experience. Okay. There we go, just make sure it's down there. Okay. So all my bad skin's covered now. So I'm just going to add some concealer. So I'm using the NYX Can't Stop, Won't Stop. And again, there's so many different ways you can do it. Do whatever you like. I mean, I'm doing it just to cover dark circles and stuff. Do what you like. Now with this, I don't use a sponge or anything. I tend to just use my ring finger because then I've got more control over where I'm putting it. I've seen people with brushes and stuff do this, but it's just, why make life hard? So I'm just gonna dab it Be gentle around the eyes because you don't want to be stretching the skin because it is quite delicate. A little bit on the eyelid because that's going to create a really nice base as well for your eye makeup to go on. See, it does make a huge difference, doesn't it, when you put concealer on. Obviously it's Christmas party night, so I am going to go full on Christmas, you know, glam look. So it'll be a lot heavier than if I was going to work or something. Okay. Sorted. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to start on my eyeshadow. I don't put my blusher on or anything yet because I want the foundation to set properly before I do that. So I'm going to be using like browns and quite a dark black for my lash line or for my crease. So I'm using an eyeshadow palette. I've used it loads actually. It's quite a good one. It's LA Splash Cosmetics, and it's quite a nice eyeshadow palette actually. I don't know if you can see. But it's really, really nice. It's got some nice glittery shadows in there as well. Let's have a look. There's my brush is gone. Okay. So I'm going to start. And again, as I keep saying, you're an adult. There's no hard and fast rule about doing this. You just do whatever suits you. I'm just going to show you how I do it. So I'm going to start with my crease. Okay, now I've got hooded eyes, so I have to create a crease in order to get that smoky eye glam look. Some people are really fortunate and they don't have to do that, but I'm not bitter. Right, so I'm going to start with a little bit of a brown. So I'm going with that colour first. I don't know if you can see. And then we're going to put it in the crease. So what I'm also going to do, and I'll show you, I'm going to show you how to lift your eyes as well. So we're just going to do that. So almost like you're going to do your liquid liner or something. And then I'm going to do that. And we'll put in the bulk of the colour in first, and then we're going to blend it. So I'm just going to do that. Get some colour in. Use the flat of your brush as well. You see already it's starting to lift the eye. Okay, so I've got the bulk of the colour on. I'm going to use a bigger brush, quite a soft brush, and I'm just going to sweep now, and that's all I'm going to do is blend. So no major technique here, just blend and blend. It's about softening them lines, making sure you've got no hard. I mean, if you want hard line, go for it. It's your eyes. I prefer it to be quite soft, and it can be built then. So use your fingers if you need to. Okay, so let's add a little bit more colour. Does anyone else pout when they're doing this? Fish lips are us. Okay, so we're building this colour. Try not to do too much all at once because it's really hard to take it away. You have to start from scratch. So I like to just, you know, keep building it until you get the desired sort of look that you want. So I am going to go quite glam, so it is going to be quite a heavy eye look. Now already you can see that it's lifting the eye. Okay. So I'm going to do now, I'm going to go a little bit darker in that crease. So I'm going to use the black. And it's quite a good, it's called Onyx, which when it's on, it's really nice. So I'm not going to use a lot. Again, we're going to blend, we're going to keep building. So just with the end of your brush, I'm literally going to put it in the crease. Because that's going to make it deeper. Okay, and now we blend. And then when you've got your liquid liner and stuff, it looks amazing. Just going to bring it in. Cool. I'm going to do it with the other eye now. So start off with the brown again. Put the colour on. Is my cat wanting attention? Okay. Let's blend. Just keep swiping it over and eventually it'll soften. Okay, let's get some more colour on. So we'll go back to the brown again. Okay, let's get the black in. You don't have to be too delicate with this either. Just get it on, because if you can blend it, cracking. And don't drop your bloody brush. Let's use my other one, that's fine. And then all you have to do is just tweak it to see whether you got it even on both sides. Okay, so I'm going to put quite a light colour just on the bottom. I did used to do the lighter colour first, but I noticed that when I was putting the darker colour on it, it was causing the darker colour to dilute, so it wasn't as intense. So that's why I do it afterwards. Again, just do whatever, you know, floats your boat like. So I'm just going to blend those two together. And what I'm going to do, I've got a little bit of a glittery one, so I'm just going to add a little bit of a glitter. Okay, so what I'm going to do, because it's going to be glam again, so I'm going to bring that black underneath. So from there, I'm just going to bring it over, because this is going to line your eye. I will put actual eyeliner on as well, but and then make sure you blend it, because again, you don't want a harsh line. Blend it out. Okie dokie. So that's that done. So bear with me 1 second. Try and find my eyeliner. Very unprepared. One minute. Okay, so I'll do the eyeliner in a minute. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to use, because I'm really bad at putting false lashes on, so I'm going to use magnetic ones, because they are actually really good. So I'm going to use, do you know what, you've got all these dead fancy ones. I've just got some cheap ones from Amazon, because I'm cheap, but they are really good. So yeah, so I got a pack of them, because we're going to go all out, because, you know, why not? So you get the eyeliner, which is metallic, and we're going to plonk it on. Easiest way to do eyeliner, liquid liner, we're going to do a line first, and then we're going to bring it down. So I'll show you what we're doing. So I need my mirror for this, so let me just try and adjust things so you can see. So do your line, and then bring your line in. So you should get like a little triangle. So it should look something like that. And then you can fill your triangle in. Okay, and then we're just gonna do a little line as close to your lash line as you can do it. Some people are really good at doing it all at once. I just aren't. I have to do it in little bits. Okay. And that's what you get. Okay, so that's one done. Now, I never, ever get the other one right. Hands up if you're with me. So let's do the line. We got the line. Okay, so let's bring the line in. So we've got our little triangle. Let's fill the triangle in. Okay, a little bit more. Okay, let's go along the lash line now. Okay, go a bit further. Okay, and go on the inside now. So I'm just gonna go over that one just a little bit more, just because it's a little uneven. There we go, that's a bit better. Okay. Yeah, quite like that. It's always so tempted to just keep going, but I'll end up with just like a ridiculous amount of eyeliner on. So let's see which ones I'm going to go for. Like, you know, I think I'm going to go for these ones. I don't want too much, she says. Okay. Quite like that. Hello. Okay, do the other one. Let's try and bring that in a little bit. That's better. Let's just secure it by clamping down a little bit. I quite like them. Okay, enough faffing. So what I'm going to do, I actually do put, oh, that one's going a bit haywire, get back. I'm going to put some mascara on as well, just because I like it to lift and add to my lashes as well. That's lifting. Okay, we're having lash issues. Marvellous. Let's put some mascara on. I'm just using Masterpiece Max by Max Factor. I just think it's amazing. I mean, don't get me wrong, I've tried all the expensive ones, but this just seems to keep my lashes where I want them. No, I'm going to have to redo that one, I think, because I'm looking a little bit lopsided. Nobody wants lopsided. Okay. Let us see what's going on with this one. Let me just redo some of that. See, this is what happens. Not a professional. Okay. Let's let that dry. Second time's a charm. I'm just going to add a little bit more mascara. Go big or go home, innit? Get some on the bottom. Actually, I don't think I will put any eyeliner on the in. I like it like that. I think sometimes eyeliner on the inner, on the waterline, can close your eyes up a little bit, so I quite like how it looks. Okay. Let's do the underneath while I'm waiting for that to dry. Look how weird it looks with one lash. I've got to stop doing stupid faces. Can't do it. Someone tell me if there's a technique that stops you from doing stupid faces. I'd be glad to hear it, honestly. Okay. Let's see if that's dry enough now. Fingers crossed. You never know. Well, that's better. Okay, cool. Let's get some mascara on now. Yeah, I like that. Awesome. Right. Eyebrows. I look horrendous without my eyebrows. Yeah, they're not good. That's down to overplucking them for many years as a child. So I'm just using a sleek eyebrow compact. Again, many influencers out there telling you how to do it. This is just how I do it for my eyeshadow, my eye shape. How you want to do it is totally up to you. But this is the easiest way that I know how. So I always do the top line first. Okay. And already it just looks a little bit better. And then I'm following my natural crease down, my natural curve. So follow it. Follow it down. And underneath, again, I'm just going to follow my natural thing. Okay. And then we're gonna make it join the other side. And then I'm just gonna fill it in. Already that looks so much better. You see why I do it? Why was I not born like this? Who knows? Let's do the same with the other side. Okay, I'm going to go underneath. Okay, and now we're going to fill it in. So much better with brows. It's dead weird when I don't do my eyes. I feel weird without them. So weird. It's like your face just doesn't seem the same. I like that. Okay. Now we're gonna do some, not contouring as such, I just want to put some bronzer on and give myself a little bit of colour, because at the minute I'm looking a little bit pale. Pale and interesting, some would say. So, follow your natural cheek line. Already you can see the difference. Okay. And I just bring it up across your temple. Over there. I mean, you see these people and they're putting all these lines on and stuff. I ain't got time. It does just as much. I do it in that bit. A little bit on the nose, jawline. Awesome. I like that palette. That's a collection palette actually. Just in that colour, I don't know if you can see. Yeah, 2 bronzing block. Impressed with that. Okay, and now I just want a little bit of peach colour. So I'm just using LA Splash again, and their Moonlight Glow face palette, and they've got a really nice peachy colour. And I'm just putting that on the top here, just to give a little bit of colour. Yeah, oh, I like that a lot. So I'm just going to add a little bit of highlighter. And what I'm going to do as well, while I've got this highlighter open, I'm just going to add some into my eyes. So I'm just going to, just a little bit, nothing too nuts. Okay, lips now. Luscious, luscious lips. It's only one colour, red. So I'm going to lip line, and it could have done with sharpening, but hey ho. I always start on my top from the Cupid's bow out, but again, it's whatever you're comfortable doing. I do go slightly outside my line just because I want a slightly bigger illusion of a lip. Okay. Got a lip. Now the bottom. And now what I tend to do is fill in a little bit. And then blend it. Just blends the line, but it also just gives something for your lipstick to adhere to. Okay. So I'm going to use a Charlotte Tilbury lipstick in Red Carpet Red, which sounds amazing. It is matte as well, so it does give a really glamorous look. And I'm going to use a lip brush. Don't always, but sometimes I think it is beneficial. So I love this colour. Don't know if you can see it properly. Oh, it's just amazing. It goes on so well. It's got really good staying power as well, which is what you want on a night out. There you go. And that is done. I'm going to do my hair. I'm going to get dressed, and then I'll show you what it all looks like. But it's a little bit different from when I first started, isn't it? Okay, Christmas party, here we come. Well, got a bit of a Hollywood glam look going on. Sparkling. And this is the final result. If you want any more tutorials, just let me know. I am going to do some foundation reviews, because we all know how hard it is to try and find the perfect foundation. So I'm going to do some foundation reviews and mascara reviews as well. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to put it on in the morning, go to work, do whatever I do, come back, and then we'll see how long lasting it is, if there's any smudging, if it stayed on. So yeah, if you like what you've liked, brilliant, please subscribe. Take care. Happy Christmas. Bye bye.